And to tell us more about what we can expect in regards to talks between the two Koreas as well as between the U.S. and North Korea, Dr. Jung-yeop, a research fellow at the Sejong Institute, joins us in the studio today. Welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so to start us off, a meeting between Ivanka Trump and Kim Yong-chol did not happen. Why so?
Though many observers talked about the possibility of meetings between two, but it was actually very unlikely to happen in the first place. It's because not only about the issue of the talks, but also about the optics of the meeting. So North Korea doesn't want to talk about its nuclear weapons, and the United States only want to talk about the nuclear weapon of North Korea. And at the same time, North Korea does not want to look like they are begging the talks with the United States. And also the United States does not want to look like they are lowering the bar of the talks with the North Korea. So there are a lot of conditions that's not favorable to the meetings between two this time.
And also it comes as when Kim Yo-jong was here, North Korea called off the meeting with U.S. Vice President Mike Pence last minute, right? Yeah.
Yes, because North Korea believes that the talks with Vice President Pence would be about de-nuclearization of North Korea, and North Korea is not ready to talk about it. That is why I believe they canceled the meeting with the Vice President Pence in the last minute.
But like we heard earlier, Kim Yong-chol did express his willingness to talk with the U.S. So what can we make of this, and what could be North Korea's intention behind such an offer?
So as only a very little fraction of the meeting was revealed in the report, we do not know in what context Kim Yong-chol mentioned about its willingness to talk with the United States. But we believe that President Moon Jae-in mentioned that the talks between United States and North Korea is necessary, not only to improve inter-Korea relations, but also to solve the fundamental issues on Korean Peninsula, which means the denuclearization of North Korea. But Kim Yong-chol apparently did not mention the word denuclearization of nuclear weapons yet. So we don't know whether North Korea's willingness to talk with the United States is about nuclear weapons of North Korea, or as it has pushed before, that any talks is possible if nuclear weapon is not the agenda of the talks with the United States.
And of course, the U.S. did respond cautiously to the possibility of talks with North Korea. So tell us more about how the U.S. has responded to all this.
So after the report was, there was a report about the willingness of North Korea to engage with the United States, Ms. Sarah Huckabee Sanders, the spokesperson of the White House, issued a statement that the denuclearization should be the outcome of any talks with North Korea. And also they said that we'll see if Pyongyang's message represent the first step along to the path to denuclearization. So it's consistent from the United States that United States is only interested in talks with the North Korea when North Korea is ready to talk about denuclearization of North Korea. So United States, it's difficult right now, difficult for United States to accept North Korea's message that they are just willing to engage with the United States.
And although we don't know a lot about the meeting that happened between President Moon Jae-in and Kim Yong-chol, which was an unannounced meeting just hours before the closing ceremony for the PyeongChang Olympics. So tell us more about this unannounced meeting.
So we really don't know when it happened and where it happened, because so many things are not revealed yet. But so only part of the conversation between President Moon and the North Korea's delegation was revealed. And we believe that President Moon Jae-in talked about how United States and the North Korea can talk after the Olympic Games or the Paralympic Games, because our government policy is to continue the momentum that happened during the Olympic Games between two Koreas. But the problem is that North Korea is really not ready to talk with the United States about its nuclear weapons, and United States refused to talk with North Korea unless North Korea commit to talk about nuclear weapons. So I think President Moon Jae-in spent many times with Kim Yong-chol to persuade him that it's best in North Korea's interest if North Korea comes to the de-nuke dialogue with the United States.
And now there's a chance that Kim Yong-chol might have brought another message from Kim Jong-un. So what kind of message could he have brought for President Moon from North Korea?
After Kim Yo-jong and Kim Yong-nam's visit during the opening ceremony, maybe South Korean government has reviewed a lot of information that they got from the information from the meetings with the North Korea delegation during the opening ceremony. And South Korean government is considering to sending the special envoy to North Korea to meet with Kim Jong-un, the North Korea's leader, because no one has met Kim Jong-un.
Right.
So in our belief that it's important to listen from him directly about the issues on Korean Peninsula. So there's a chance that Kim Yong-chol might bring some message from Kim Jong-un that on what condition that Kim Jong-un can accept the special envoy and what kind of agenda that special envoy of South Korea can bring to North Korea when the special envoy can meet the Kim Jong-un.
So while all this is going on, let's shift our focus a little bit to the actually postponed joint military drills between Seoul and Washington. What's happening with that?
So two Koreas have agreed to have military talks in January, but it has not happened yet. But it's not a serious issue because military talks is not about like strategic issues like nuclear weapons or unification. It's usually about like loudspeaker issues on the border or restoring that damaged communication line between two Koreas. So when they have some agendas to come up, then it's not a difficult thing that both countries to have military talks later.
And what about the joint military talk or the drills between Seoul and Washington?
Korean government and the U.S. government have not officially declared that they would have postponed military drills in April, but I believe that two governments have agreed, and Minister Song of the Ministry of National Defense of South Korea and Secretary Mattis of the Department of Defense of the United States have agreed in Hawaii in January that they are going to resume the military drills after the Paralympic is done, so maybe in April. So we have to see how North Korea is going to respond, because North Korea and North Korea's like official newspaper have argued that the Korea-U.S. joint military drill is actually a hostile act toward North Korea, so they really don't like it.
Now, what can we expect in regards to the summit between the two leaders of South and North Korea?
I think President Moon Jae-in already mentioned how the summit can be possible between two Koreas. President Moon mentioned during the New Year's press conference that the summit between two Koreas is possible when the condition is under the right condition and when certain outcome is guaranteed. And that certain outcome probably meant the de-nuclearization of North Korea, and that includes the element of the United States and North Korea's relations. So when there's an improvement in North Korea and the U.S. relations, and that has to also involve the de-nuclearization element. So I think it's not easy to have early summit yet because of the fact that North Korea has not shown any interest in talk with the United States about nuclear weapons. So I think we have to see when North Korea changes its mind about nuclear weapons.
And U.S. President Donald Trump actually said on Friday that the U.S. had leveled its quote-unquote heaviest sanctions ever against Pyongyang. Now, what impact would this have on North Korea's trade and shipping abilities?
From December last year and until the early February, United States and the Japanese government has shown a lot of like satellite images that ships are illegally trading goods and oils and coals on the sea. So which is actually banned from the international sanctions and the United States sanctions. So United States is trying to fill every gap in the sanction regime, and by imposing another sanction on North Korea, United States is to cut off North Korea's any influx of cash or energy energy sources to North Korea. And I believe that this is just a short of maritime interdiction or maritime blockade. This is now it is a like financial sanctions, not military one. So I think United States is going to see whether the member countries, which is China, in this measure, that China is cooperating with the United States and international sanctions. So, so I think it's kind of a bullying against China, that U.S. is going to do further things if China doesn't cooperate.
Now, you just mentioned that the U.S. is preparing to expand its interception of ships that suspected of violating sanctions on North Korea. Now, would South Korea take part in this plan, and if so, what impact would this have on inter-Korea relations?
So it's not maritime interdiction or maritime blockade yet, and it's very sensitive that U.S. Military ships are coming into the Yellow Sea or any part of the sea near the Chinese border. So U.S. military, U.S. government expected that South Korea and Japan and do a lot of operation on this like maritime interdiction when any ships are suspicious of carrying goods to North Korea. And in the past, there was an incident that the U.S. naval ships just block the transpassage of North Korean ships because it was suspicious of carrying illegal weapons to export to somewhere else. So that at the time, North Korean ships has to turn around, go back to North Korea. So this kind of measures will be taken in place with the help of its allies and partners in the region. And also, United States expect that China has measures on its own ships, its own jurisdiction. So United States does not want to go further than that.
Well, definitely a lot to keep our eyes on from here now. Thank you so much for your insight today.
Thank you.